'Twas the year 2019, and Dr. Detective Mark was sitting in the corner office, minding his own business, until a young lady walked in his office, looking very concerned, and then she said, "Is this Dr. Detective Mark's detective agency?" Startled, as Mark quickly replied, "Why yes, yes it is." The young lady smiled, and then sat down. Mark started the conversation by asking, "What seems to be the problem, and how can I help you?" The young lady thought for a second, but for Mark it seemed like an eternity, and then she finally answered, and said, "I need answers." Mark became confused, yet intrigued, and replied, "Answers? Answers to what?" The young lady then continues to say, "I need to find what is a hero." Dr. Detective Mark became puzzled for a few moments, as this request made him really think, as he did not know anything about heroes. After a few moments of thinking, he said to the young lady, "Don't worry, doll, I'll get you those answers." And so he went to the streets of Coffs Harbour to find the answers. Hello, my name is Dr. Detective Mark, and today we're here in the streets of Coffs Harbour wanting to know what is a hero. So to find the answers, we're going to have to ask the local community of what they know about heroes. Yes, let's come over here, quick. Hello, my name is Dr. Detective Mark. We're looking to ask you some questions. Is that okay? Alright. Okay, so what is the definition of a hero?
Person with a cape.
Someone with super glasses.
Someone you look up to.
Me.
Someone that saves people.
Well, you obviously have your normal superhero stereotypical definition, but I'd probably just say someone who goes above and beyond.
Somebody that just is very humble and doesn't want any praise for what they do.
Someone that helps save people when they're in trouble.
Someone that it's basically helps everyone else but themselves, really, and someone that can maintain friendships wherever they go.
My definition would be any person that puts themselves out to help others.
Maybe someone who helps other people and is selfless and just helps out.
I think it's someone that stands up for what they believe in and also puts other people or a bigger cause in front of themselves.
A hero is one that not with super strength but in kindness and love. That's what superhero does, go out of their way to help people.
Well, I'd say hero has many different definitions. It's one of those words that started off with a general definition, but as society has grown and changed with cultures, each culture has their own different view on a hero. Each person has a different view on a hero. I feel as though a hero could be something as simple as, "How you going, mate? You looking all right?" And just seeing how people are, making sure they're doing well. A hero could be someone running in to save a child from a burning fire. It all really depends on the person you ask. I reckon a hero is just as simple as seeing how people are, making sure everything's all right, and just doing your best to make sure everyone is living as good a life as they can.
It seemed that Dr. Detective Mark had all the answers to his client's question, but Dr. Detective Mark felt this task was too easy. Then all of a sudden, as Dr. Detective Mark was about to go home, suddenly his phone rang. Mark picked up the phone and said, "Who is this?" The unknown caller replied, "No time for chit-chat. I'm gonna need more information about heroes, specifically youth heroes." Dr. Detective Mark already knew from the voice that it was his client. And so the client continues to say, "Get it done, and perhaps I'll give you a bonus paycheck." She hung up. Frustrating as it is, Mark had to finish the job. Hold on, I just got new intel from my client, and she says who is a young person you look up to and why?
At my age, there aren't a lot of young people to look up to, but who would I look up to? I would look up to someone like Einstein, who's not that young anymore, probably because he's passed away, but someone like that who's done a lot in science, who's done a lot for other people. The doctors who manage, well, actually, a local doctor, Dr. Grant, who does open heart surgery and works on heart problems for people, and in most cases fixes them up.
Oh, that's a good question, a young person. My major, he's young, and I look up to him, and he helped me a lot in doing what I'm doing today, and he's one person that I'll classify also as a hero in my eyes, because he helped me a lot.
A young person? I don't know.
Or like anyone, say, who do you look up to and why?
My parents, my mom, because she's a good role model. She's like sensible. Yeah.
Madison. I look up to her because she isn't afraid to be herself. She'll just do whatever, really. She's not afraid to say that she doesn't like something, or if she wants to do something. She'll go outside, she'll play. She inspires me every day. She finds joy in rocks, in trees, in everything, and I wish I had her confidence, because I definitely don't.
I look up to my family because they actually help me to inspire something that I'm afraid of, and they sometimes actually help me.
Well, definitely my daughter. She inspires me every day because she's always brave and she's not afraid to do things that she doesn't want to do. She's always up for, she's just so confident and it makes me smile every day, that's why.
I'm not really sure. I guess myself, because I like helping people and creatures.
The young girl that's creating environmental change and taking it to the politicians, I'm not sure of her name, but she's inspiring for such a young person.
That's Greta, I think it is?
Yeah, Greta, I'm not sure of her surname, but yeah, she's amazing.
So this kid at my school, she's only year 1 or 2, and she's going around with her little friends out of our school, and she's picking up rubbish, and she's around the school, so she's been picking up rubbish and throwing it in the bins. So she's a hero to the environment.
I'd have to say that a young person that I look up to would be, put me a bit on the spot here, it'd probably have to be my mates, honestly, because they're the ones that keep me on the straight and narrow. There was a time in my life during my teens when I looked a bit like I was going to go off things, but I found that my mates were the ones that kept me centered, kept me going true, and if it wasn't for them, I don't think I'd be where I am right now.
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
When you did on your essay.
She's not young.
She's young.
Emma Watson, because she stands up for what she believes in, of empowering girls, and I think that's really great.
I guess you can't go past at the moment Greta Thunberg as well. Standing up as a young person shows the power that one person, no matter what their age, can actually affect massive global change, and she's creating a movement that's being felt all around the world at the moment. So I'd take my hat off to her as a 16-year-old. She's got an amazing voice for what she believes in.
Honestly, I'd have to say all of my friends, because they're all doing amazingly in their respective and chosen fields, and they're all pushing along in their lives and doing really well.
And so, final question. Can young people be a hero, and why?
Yeah, if they do it for the right stuff, like saving people or doing stuff for a cause.
Yes, young people could be a hero. It doesn't necessarily matter what age, what gender, what nationality. You can be a hero no matter what. It just depends on who you are as a person and what you're willing to do for yourself and for others.
Of course they can. As long as they sort of push for a bit of change and go above and beyond, then of course they can be a hero.
I'd say young people can definitely be heroes, because
just because you're young doesn't mean you can make any less of an impact on the world or people around you. Like, I don't think age is a relevant thing in terms of being a hero.
Yeah, I think anyone could be a hero. Like, all people have to do is seize the opportunity when they see it and do good by other people and themselves. Certain decisions that you have to make in order to be a hero. Everyone can be a hero, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out of words at the moment, so we'll just go by these two.
Yes, people of any age can be a hero. People who might go and save others, might go and save animals, might go and help other people, right? I suppose, if you like, even a young person could be walking down the street and just say hello to someone. To me, that's like being a hero because they're helping somebody. Not in the true technical sense of the word, but someone who puts themselves out for somebody else and makes them feel better. So young people can be.
I think young people can be heroes because it doesn't really matter how old they are, because they can still make a difference. No matter how big or small the difference may be, they can still help.
Yeah, I agree as well. I'm actually a school teacher and I see kids doing inspiring things all the time by just owning their truth and being their authentic selves as well. I think is a hero when there's a lot of pressure from the external world to be a certain way. I think kids can just be themselves, and that's heroic as well.
Young people can be a hero, but not only young people, but older people also. And younger people learn from older people on how to do it. Some know how to do it and some don't, but if they're shown how to do it, then they can become a hero in their own eyes by doing little things for people, like opening a door or getting up out of a chair for a person, or just allowing someone to sit in a seat on a bus or train like that. That's what a hero is all about. It's not about money or anything like that. It's about those little acts of kindness that we all do, and that's why I'm here. Not all about the money, but it's about being out here for people, listening to people, hearing people's stories, from the good, the bad and the ugly and all this, and that's why we do this. The money comes in handy, but it's also being here for people, and that's why I'm here doing what I do, because I love doing what I do. And putting a smile and a hello on someone's face like Tay's. And yours. Yeah, there you go.
And so it was getting late in the Coffs Harbour region. And back at the office, Dr. Detective Mark was going through his notes that he acquired. And then he smiled to himself, as he knew his client is going to be very happy.